Thank you for joining me today.
Hello.
I'm here with Wendy and Keiona. So Wendy, I want to start with you. What was it like nominating Keiona, or what made you nominate her for the Community Impact Award?
When I read about the description of the award and what it does, what the components were, what the requirements were for it, I immediately thought of Keiona. I've known her for probably about 2 years. We've been members of another networking organization together called Minneapolis Women's Rotary. And when I heard about her nonprofit, my jaw just dropped because she is doing some amazing things to help kids on the north side, but like kids that need to develop skills no matter what background they're coming from. So not only is her organization helping children learn a skill, an important skill of sewing, that is something that is not really focused on anymore. You know, we might not have our kind of home ec classes as we once did in public school programming, but she's also teaching them things like financial literacy of like, you can run a business and here's what it takes to create products with your sewing skills. She's also teaching them yoga to center their minds, to get ready to get down to work. It's like the most amazing program ever. And she's doing an epic community service by running her nonprofit.
Wonderful. Keiona, what was that like being recognized for everything that you're doing in the community, and what was it like to go through the WaveMaker Awards?
So for me, it was such an honor because a lot of times when you're doing the community work that you're doing, sometimes it can feel a little lonely, and you think sometimes because it feels so lonely, you think that a lot of times it feels like you're in it alone. So when friends that you know, that you really admire and appreciate, you come up to you and tell you, Keiona, I nominated you for something, and then you get nominated and you get the honor, it's such an amazing feeling. It's a very humbling feeling, but it's also really amazing because sometimes it does feel really lonely. So it feels amazing to be honored and to know that somebody out there that I know and that I care about really appreciates the work that I'm doing, and the impact that I'm having on the youth in the community really makes a difference and helps me to want to continue to strive to do the amazing work that I do.
Yeah, I bet it feels really good to be seen for your amazing work.
It
Wendy,
does.
what was it like just seeing her being recognized up on that stage and being a part of the event? You're on the committee as well, so just being a part of this event that supports women and recognizes their achievements.
So it was an important part as a part of the committee to, you know, come up with ideas for the types of people that we can recognize. And once Keiona was honored, you know, she knows how to own a room. She did a really great job when she accepted her award. But not for all of her great work with Lovely Sewing and Arts Collective. But not only that, I think the more gratifying part was not just seeing her amazing work as a speaker, but also just the connections I saw her making at the event, you know, of people that were like, where can I sign up my child for this organization? Because, you know, the money that she makes from people that can pay for participating, she then invests back into the organization. And I'm like, that's what it's all about. So I was really excited to see that.
That's amazing. And I can definitely attest to that. You were an inspiration at last year's event. All right, last question, Keiona, what recommendations do you have for other women out there who are looking to make an impact in their own communities?
The recommendation that I would suggest is collaborate. And the reason why I say collaborate is when you build up your social network, when you open yourself up to building community, building relationships with other women, it opens up so many doors for you to grow not only your social network, but for you to grow the impact that you have in the community. Like, for instance, due to me building strong relationships in the community, in November, I'll be launching a partnership with women from Ukraine. So they'll be coming to sew with Lovely Sewing and Arts Collective. And then somebody just reached out to me from a library because they saw my story and they want to collaborate for 5 months on doing more sewing programs. So it's very, very important that you open yourself up and be open to building stronger relationships with those that are not necessarily doing the work that you're doing, but it's kind of like a puzzle piece. We all fit together, but we have to find out how we all fit together, because regardless of what your business does, there's a way that it can fit and there's a way that we can all mold and grow together.
That's great advice. Thank you, ladies, so much for taking a few minutes to spend some time with me, and we look forward to seeing you at this year's events.
Absolutely.
Thanks.